The talent-focused competition reality programs are typically the ones that are the most endearing among the many that are currently available. Since the 1940s, there have been television series that have provided individuals with the opportunity to demonstrate their skills on television. The act of watching individuals make use of their individual skills is something that continues to enchant viewers year after year. It appears that there is a series that caters to everyone, whether they are fans of dancing, vocal ability, athletics, or something altogether unique. This is because there is such a wide variety of abilities that can be showcased. One series in particular that guarantees you will witness a wide variety of unique talents is America's Got Ability. This is because the show does not restrict itself to just one category of ability, so it is able to showcase a wide range of talents. Acts such as vocalists, comedians, cheerleaders, ventriloquists, martial artists, impersonators, and a wide variety of other novelty acts have been among the most memorable performers that have performed over the years. The Voice is a show that has taken a completely different approach than America's Got Talent, which never fails to wow viewers with the wide variety of abilities that are displayed on the show. The Voice is a television show that, as its name suggests, is a competition that seeks to identify the one most exceptional vocal talent that it is capable of producing each season. While on the surface, the two series share characteristics such as celebrities serving on a panel of judges, a host, and a format that is similar to that of a serialized television show, it is not surprising that people would consider them to be in the same category as talent shows. In spite of this, the following are 10 reasons why The Voice is superior to America's Got Talent when it comes to exposing talent year after year. There is a singular emphasis on vocal talent. By concentrating on a single talent, The Voice is able to produce brilliance on a far more constant basis. This is in contrast to the practice of spreading the attention over any and all talent categories that are possible. When it comes to competing against other acts who are more focused, many of the auditions on America's Got Talent are obviously not up to pace. However, considering that the auditions are a part of the framework of the show, they can amaze and surprise viewers. And because Simon Cowell is a member of the panel of judges, the show is also centered on the incorporation of unimpressive auditions that are designed to engage his highly critical tongue. This might result in a certain decrease in enthusiasm, as the judges argue over how harsh he has been with the talented aspirants who have been performing on stage. Even the auditions that don't go so well on The Voice can often be attributed to a case of nerves, and the criticism from the judges is almost always encouraging. This is in contrast to the situation on other singing competition shows, where the idea of the series is an attempt to locate the voice that is perfect in every manner. There were 9 blind audits. The practice of doing blind auditions on The Voice is an essential component of the show's overall structure. This lends credence to the assertion that the emphasis throughout each season is solely placed on vocal skill. Due to the fact that the coaches' chairs are turned around at the beginning of each season, they do not get the opportunity to observe the vocalists competing for the first time throughout the season. They do not have the opportunity to pair the individual with the talent until after the individual has finished singing or until the coach has been sufficiently impressed to turn their chair in order to claim the talent for their team moving forward in the season. The coaches are able to zero in on what they are hearing more precisely thanks to the blind auditions, which remove the distraction of performance and appearance from the relationship between the two. The idea that something truly good might emerge from this sight-unseen concept is comparable to the desired outcome on the Netflix series Love is Blind, in which the competitors initially get to know one another via a wall, listening only to one another's voices. The idea that something truly excellent can emerge from this conception is similar to the desired outcome. The contestants' journey with their soon-to-be coaches begins during the blind auditions, and this relationship is the foundation of The Voice. The blind auditions mark the beginning of the journey. Throughout the duration of the competition, the candidates continue to improve their vocal abilities as they form deep connections with their respective coaches. As corny as it gets, number 8. There is a certain degree of corniness that is to be anticipated because it is family television. On the other hand, The Voice is cheesy in every aspect of the word. Encouragement is always given to the talented individuals by the coaches, regardless of whatever squad they are a part of. When it comes to love, the stage of The Voice is always a love fest. It is possible that the sketches that the coaches shoot together behind the scenes and in between auditions, while recording on the sound stages at Universal Studios in Hollywood, California, are the most corny component of the series. Due to the fact that the coaches are often recognized for their voice abilities rather than their acting capabilities, these prepared moments can occasionally turn into the worst kind of cringe. However, in season 26, even these skits have taken on a new laid-back vibe of their own. This is due to the presence of Snoop Dogg, a legendary icon in the music industry. Snoop Dogg appears incapable of being dishonest, and he handles these skits like a polished professional. 7th, the coaches encourage more than one audition. In contrast to other shows, where the judges are expected to be completely forthright and even mildly disrespectful, the coaches on The Voice are constantly supportive to the contestants. Even in the event that a competitor is not successful in advancing through the blind auditions, they are typically provided with constructive criticism from the coaches regarding how they might enhance their performance and are urged to participate again. Furthermore, as Fellsmere, a contestant from season 26, proves, it is never too late to make a comeback. She participated in the audition process during the first season, which took place in 2011, and she even made it to the battles where she was eliminated. Over the course of season 26, it is evident that she has made significant progress as a vocalist. She achieved a new level of success by prevailing over Cozy Len in the battles and advancing to the knockouts round. The host, Carson Daly, is a charming individual. Because he has hosted or co-hosted shows for MTV, The Today Show, and Premiere Radio Networks, Carson Daly is widely considered to be one of the most well-known hosts in the United States. Those who are familiar with The Voice are aware that his laid-back demeanor is a vital component of the show's allure. Additionally, it frequently plays a key role in his ability to restore control when the rowdy coaches panel needs to be reined in, particularly when live recordings are being made. During the audition stage, Daly never stops encouraging each and every voice that is competing. The fact that he has been a charming and underappreciated host throughout the entirety of the competition is demonstrated by the fact that he has been seen standing next to the friends and family members of the contestants, cheering them on and encouraging the coaches to change their minds. His ability to lead with warmth and charisma is always present, and the fact that he cheers so enthusiastically for the vocalists who are auditioning proves that he is aware of how high the personal stakes are for each and every person who comes out. Morgan Wallen, number 5. Due to the fact that the well-known country music star who has a poor reputation is included in the love him or hate him category, this entry is now exactly halfway down the list. It cannot be denied that he possesses exceptional vocal abilities, despite the fact that his career as a country singer has carried him to great heights, and that his rowdy behavior has led to him getting into legal trouble at the lowest points. During the 6th season of The Voice, the superstar got his start, and he attributes his success to the fact that the show not only introduced him to his management team, but also assisted him in figuring out who he wanted to be as a singer going forward. It is a testament to the series' ability to adequately prepare individuals for the reality of the recording and entertainment industries that he has achieved such success. Despite the fact that not every contestant will achieve the same level of superstardom that Wallen did, the process of working with the coaches, rearranging songs, and performing live solo and in groups helps each vocalist to hone their craft and improve their performance abilities. These are skills that they will carry with them throughout their lives, regardless of where their career takes them. The quality of audits is guaranteed for 4. The competition show America's Got Talent has the potential to take on the frenzied intensity that is demonstrated by many of the contenders' bewildering array of skilled performers. The audition process is also filled with auditions in which the abilities that are being showcased may be interesting. Nevertheless, they are not even close to being at the level where any judge would even consider using their golden buzzer. These auditions appear to be included in order to elicit a negative response from one or more of the judges. In contrast, the process of selecting the best vocalist for The Voice begins with the auditions that are being considered for the competition. They are typically professional musicians in some capacity, whether they are performing as background vocalists for touring artists, recording and performing their own songs, or working day jobs as singers on cruise ships, weddings, or other entertainment capacities. Those who are selected to be included in the season are typically considered for inclusion. Among these seasoned artists, there are also amateur vocalists who are ready to express their talents on stage, frequently for the very first time. These participants typically have a history in choir or gospel singing, and they are eager to present their talents. Occasionally, these performers may make rookie blunders, such as allowing their anxiety to impair their pitch or breath work. However, even when they do make these mistakes, they are typically able to control their performance to the point where the coaches urge them to continue developing their talents and return. 3 coaches who are rotating. There is a lot of resistance to change among people. This indicates how severely viewers can react to changes in the dynamic of their favorite television shows, as evidenced by the controversy over the decision to replace the iconic host Alex Trebek on the game show Jeopardy! Nevertheless, The Voice has discovered a way to incorporate the fact that the panel of coaches changes from season to season into the overall appeal of the show to its viewers. On the other hand, the remarkable roster of rotating music industry talents that the show is able to get into the coaches panel makes up for the loss of favorite long-standing coaches like Blake Shelton or Kelly Clarkson, which is a source of disappointment for fans of the show. Both Shelton and Clarkson possessed an endearingly competitive dynamic between them, and the mocking and teasing that they engaged in frequently resembled the bantering that took place between brothers. When John Legend and Chance the Rapper were given the opportunity to compete against each other in season 25, it brought an entirely new level of excitement to the panel of coaches they were discussing. As a result of Michael Bublé's first efforts as a coach on season 26 of The Voice, he has learned that whenever Gwen Stefani makes a comeback, her pop-rock demeanor and famous career command respect. The fact that The Voice is able to take something that audiences are normally opposed to and turn it into their strength serves as a testament to the inventiveness of the series. 2 mega mentors and battle advisors to choose from. The most advantageous aspect of The Voice is that viewers are able to witness the development of the contestants' voices as a consequence of the work they do with their coach during the course of the season. The second part of the season sees the introduction of additional music industry specialists in the roles of battle advisors and mega mentors. These individuals are introduced to the artists in order to provide them with their own distinct criticism. This gives the coaches the opportunity to hear the comments of other experienced musicians regarding the way in which they are arranging the song and the performance of their vocalists. As a result, they are able to support the distinctive traits that they recognize in their vocalists' voices. Having the opportunity to meet and learn from industry experts such as James Taylor, Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, Joan Jett, Keith Urban, Mariah Carey, Dua Lipa, Usher, and a great number of others is typically a source of humility for the candidates. The purpose of winning is not the point. Considering that the purpose of each season of The Voice is to select the candidate with the most impressive singing voice conceivable, winning the competition is a huge accomplishment. The competition features a pool of contestants whose vocal abilities are considered to be rather impressive. During the course of the season, it brings me great satisfaction to observe the vocalists as they improve their abilities and gain knowledge from their coaches, advisors, and mentors. Every single contender returns home with an undeniably one-of-a-kind experience that equips them with the skills necessary to work in the entertainment industry, regardless of how quickly they are eliminated from the competition or how far they get on the series. When compared to other shows that invite individuals on solely to exhibit their skills, The Voice is about the journey that candidates go on. As a result, viewers become highly invested in the performances that the competitors make on the series, and they are happy to return the experience season after season.